guys, let's get into today's mobility. We're going to start with bent elbow open books. Going to lie on your side, knees 90 degrees, hips 90 degrees, one arm in underneath your neck. We're going to keep these knees aligned when we are doing these open books, okay? Make sure that the knee doesn't slide back. Okay, so knees aligned, the other hand comes behind the neck as well. And from here I'm going to open up and I'm going to try and get both my shoulders on the floor. Okay, so you'll notice if I let my knees slide, I'm able to touch the floor. But if I keep my knees aligned, this is as far as I can rotate. Okay, and then you're going to do 5 of these. Okay, from here we're going to move on to the wall. We're going to do wall, we're going to start off with wall facing sweeps. So the leg that's closest to the wall, that knee is up. Okay, we are going to open up and then we are going to get into a position where our arms are to the side. Then we're going to stretch our arms out so that we can get our chest as close to the wall as possible. After that, we're going to do a side bend and we're going to focus on bending out of the mid back and not the lower back. Okay? Even while I'm opening my arms, I'm trying to keep my chest as close to the wall as I can. Okay? It really gives a good armpit stretch. Show you one more. Okay, you're going to do 5 per side. Afterwards, we're going to do the same thing, but now our back is against the wall. Show you one more. Okay, also 5 per side. From there we are going to focus on the lumbar or the lower back. So we're going to lie flat on our back, arms out to the side, knees together, feet together, and we are going to drop the knees nice and controlled from side to side. You are going to do 10 of these in total. From here we are going to do an up dog, down dog, starting on your stomach, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck in the toes, or I prefer to tuck in the toes. From here you're going to do half a push-up so the hips stay on the floor, and then you're going to lift the hips off the floor. Okay. From here, so in this position you're going to hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Then you're going to go into your down dog, and you're going to hold this for 5 to 10 seconds. There is an option where you can drop your hips all the way to the floor, but that can be quite heavy for the lower back. Okay? So my back doesn't like it, that's why I lift my legs up slightly so I'm getting a stretch in the lower back, but not an excessive stretch. Okay, so just see what works for you. You're going to do 5 of those, holding it for 5 to 10 seconds in that end range. From there, we're going to work on our cat-cows. And we are going to combine it with a wrist stretch. So fingers towards the knees. Then we are going to start by pushing our stomach to the floor and lifting our head up. And then from here we are going to go and pull in our stomach and pull our shoulder blades apart as much as possible. Okay? You're going to do 10 of these in total. From here, we're going to focus on the hips a little bit. We're going to do hip extensions and abductions. On your knees, forearms on the floor. We're going to extend the one leg out. This is the hip extension part, and this is the abduction part. Okay, we're going to combine the two together. Very important, in the extension part, pull in the stomach so that you're not excessively putting pressure on that lower back of yours. Okay, so pointing the toes, leg comes up. We're going to rotate. Now I'm curling my toe in towards my body, tapping down on the floor, coming back up, rotating around, tapping down. That's one. You're going to do 5 per side. Try and keep the hips as still as possible. Try not to lean too much onto the one side. Once you've done 5 per side of those, I'm going to stretch out the ankle. We're going to use a weight today, so dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you have at home. On the knee, driving that knee over the toe, making sure that the knee stays on the outside of the toe, and moving it around, finding that sticky spot, and then focusing on the sticky spots. Once you've stretched that out for about 60 seconds per side, we're going to go into our 2-minute accumulative squat hold. So into your squat stance, knees out, proud chest, arms up, and we are going to hold this for 2 minutes in total.